What's up, guys? Before we get into today's video, I wanted to let you guys know, if you are new to the channel, I made some custom goose calls. This is the second year that I have done this. I made 200 of them this year. They are all numbered 1 through 200, and it's another limited drop. Last year we had a different color, a different design. This year we got a cool design on this one. It's a 360-degree piece of artwork that wraps all the way around the mouthpiece, and these suckers sound pretty good. So whether you guys want one of these to put on the shelf or hang on your lanyard and take it out in the field, head on over to bwfilms.shop, where we got free shipping on orders over $50 right now. And I appreciate all the support this year over at the bwfilms.shop website. You guys have been amazing, and I appreciate all y'all. Now let's get into today's video. See ya! This is gonna be interesting. I might be the first one ever to do a kayak bow waterfowl hunt. And you know, there's probably a good reason for that. I feel like this is kind of crazy, but you guys keep saying, like, why don't you bring the gun out? Why do you keep using the bow? Well, to me, the bow is way more entertaining than literally any gun hunt that I've ever been on personally. I don't think I've had as much fun on any gun hunt that I've ever been on as I've been having this year with my bow and arrow. You can go on multiple hunts back to back without getting anything. I mean, that's very common with the bow. You got to get on a good perfect hunt and have good opportunity. But when you do, and I even get one duck out of the air after grinding that hard, it's an awesome feeling. It's very rewarding, and it's a challenge. You don't know what you're gonna get when you go out with your bow and arrow. It could be crazy, or you might get nothing. It's an actual challenge. Like today, there's a bunch of birds on this water, and I know for a fact, if I brought my shotgun out here, we'd shoot our 5 mallards, we'd shoot something else for a bonus duck, and we would leave here with our limit today. But with the bow, I have no idea what's gonna happen. So I hope you guys are enjoying this stuff. I really have been, and I'm gonna continue to keep doing this. We'll bust the shotgun out for some divers here very, very soon. But, you know, until then, field hunting or hunting normal water and stuff, I'm gonna keep using the bow, because it's been awesome. Also, I don't know if the OGs of the channel remember, I've been using the bow since day one of the YouTube channel. The first year I had my YouTube channel, I tried to hunt pigeons out of the air, and every year I've just tried to hunt some ducks or geese out of the air with my bow, mostly geese before this. And you know, I haven't gotten it to work till this year, and I just told myself, like, I need to dedicate the whole season to this and make myself get one. And we've been successful with it, and it's been something very fun that I want to continue to do. All right, we got the old bungee strap around the waist attached to the kayak, and we're gonna walk her down, baby. This is just the start, don't worry. We got a very long walk of this, and also hopefully nothing falls off of my kayak, because that would suck. Also, you're probably wondering why it's daylight, and I didn't want to walk out here in the pitch black with how far of a walk and paddle and stuff this is. I didn't want to be fighting the dark, so I decided to wait till the sun started coming up a tiny bit to make my life easier getting out to the spot. And the ducks have been kind of using this all day, afternoon, before they feed, a little bit after they feed especially, so I don't think it's gonna hurt us getting set up a little bit after shooting light today. There's nothing worse than dragging a kayak through cattails and marsh and finding your way to a spot that you've never been to in the pitch black. The mainland walk was easy. The cattails, this is where it sucks. Not an ideal start to the morning. We just lost a bunch of gear off the kayak. I had a funny feeling that was gonna happen. I really did. I really did have a funny feeling that would happen. Oh, we made it. We made it to the water. Step 1 complete. Sweet, buddy, sweet. This is such a greasy mission, boys. But it's kind of lit, to be honest. What the heck? Birds actually slept out here? What the heck? What? We're off to the races. We're off to the races, baby. Alright, this has already been a grind. I got my bow, arrows, decoys strapped on the back. We got a spinner and a backpack on the front. And now I have to paddle my way through the abyss till we find where we want to set up. I don't know where that's gonna be yet. There's lots of pockets and stuff out here. Alright, we got our spread set. We got 10 Dive Bomb Industries fully flocked mallard floater decoys out, 1 spinning wing, and we're set up ready to go. There's birds ripping around everywhere right now. I'm not sure how this spot's gonna work. We might have to move the spread out more, but we're gonna try this and see if we can get at least the first shot of the morning here. There's so many ducks buzzing us, but there's so many live ducks going around here that nothing's coming into us. Right past them. I had to take the first shot. It would definitely help if we had a little wind instead of dead calm. Well, we're cooked, chat. All the ducks are going in a cattail hole back there. There's just like, I don't know, there's hundreds of mallards back there. There's no way we're getting anything to come into our spread right now. That's a fact. I can't believe we can't even pull like one dumb one off. It's crazy. Oh, come on. We can't even get one close one. That sucks. Not going good. Not going good, fellas. That's for sure. This ain't going good. I had a funny feeling this had happened. There's hundreds of ducks back like 200 yards from us. Nothing's coming into our 10 decoys. Let me tell you that. Especially when it's dead calm out. This is terrible. There's ducks all around us in the cattails and... Well, and everything's doing that right into it. Ooh, my arrow would have went into the cattails on that shatter. I would have taken it. The cool part about this is, though, when you shoot the bow, all the ducks that are around you, they just have no idea. They just stay around. It's not like a shotgun where we're blowing the whole water up. All right, if we're gonna stay, I think we gotta make a move. Everything's trying to tuck in that back pocket. I need to go check that out. We gotta pick some arrows up and try something else. What we're doing is not working. Got some swamp on my arrows. Just how I like it, nice and swampy. Also, if you guys were wondering, yes, I can find all my arrows. These arrows actually float. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be doing this. That'd get a little expensive, I feel like. A lot of these mallards were going back in a little pocket way back in the cattails, but like there's also mallards landing over there, over here. I mean, it's dead calm and there's just ducks landing everywhere. We have a dead spread in no wind, that no movement really at all. So it makes sense why nothing really wants to come into us. If you have 4 mallards land over there and they're splashing around, most of the mallards are gonna go to those and not our spread. All right, I'm struggling on debating a spot to hunt. I think we're just gonna pick this. We'll stick the kayak in here. We'll hunt out of the kayak now, I think. And we'll be shooting into this big open water in here. We can kind of shoot anywhere. And maybe they'll want to tuck in here. This spot's as good as any, honestly. They're landing in these back pockets and stuff, but I can't tuck in too tight anywhere because we can't really shoot the arrows into the cattails, so I need to pick a more open area for what we're doing on the water. And I think this is as good as any. I can keep paddling around here, but the ducks really are landing everywhere. And it's hard to say where they'll go in an hour. The fully flocked mallards are still looking good though. These decoys are a couple years old now. And I'm still liking these floaters. If you guys want to check out the Dive Bomb Industries mallard floaters we're using today, those will be linked down in the description of this video. We got our kayak tucked up in the weeds here. We're gonna be hunting out of the kayak now. I got our floaters out front here and one spinner. The wind is blowing right in our face now. Classic. This whole hunt is just like classic. What the? Of course the wind picks up now, blowing right in our face. And that teal just landed like right on top of us. Well, wind switched, ducks aren't coming into this one. Time to go to another spot. This is just a cluster. Well, we're at the third and final spot now. I don't really want to switch again. We're set up for the right wind right now, and it is cloudy, otherwise we would be looking right into the sun. So let's hope the cloud cover stays for now, and the wind is supposed to switch in like 2 hours, so let's hope we're done by then. We did it! We finally got one down. We got our first bird on the ground with the bow and arrow over the water. That 2-pack split off to the right, and I was trying to watch where they went, and that single mallard just comes right over the decoys from the right side, and we had to take a quick shot at him, but we got one mallard down, and that was sick. Of course I wasn't ready on those ones. Darn it. Just had a few come sneaking right in as I'm reloading. And then we had to shoot a wet feather arrow at them. Once the feathers get soaking wet, they don't fly too great, to be honest. I wish I was ready when those came in. We had a drake mallard land like right here, a hen right here. That was pretty crazy. They did not see me in here at all. Well, you know what they say, boys. If at first you don't succeed, you gotta be as stupid as beat up to try again. It's a day later now, and I'm going to test my luck at an evening hunt. I guess you could say I'm mad at him, dragging this kayak full of gear through the weeds to a slough to paddle my way to the duck hole with nothing but a bow and a couple of arrows. Into the ocean, Captain. Also, we're probably gonna have to pick our arrows up right away today, because this wind's gonna take them pretty far if we leave them floating. All right, that's gonna be our little spread. I think we got like 9 floaters out today, and then spinner in the middle, and I don't know, see what happens. Looks good to me to start. Now we gotta tuck away and hide as best as we can. That's gonna be the next hard part. Oh shit, I'm sinking. B-dub's going down. B-dub's going down. If a mallard does come into this with us sitting here, well, I would be surprised, but we're gonna try it right here in the front, and then if things don't go our way right away, I'm gonna have to move back into the thicker stuff, maybe bust some of this down a little bit so I can get a shot. Bruh, we are so cooked. I've been here for like an hour and 20 minutes, and I had 2 mallards fly like 100 yards from me and flare. So this ain't going too good. I've been working on the railroad. Time check. Time check. 3:21. 3:21. Sunset's about 4:50 to 5 o'clock or whenever we stop shooting, but.
FBI, open up!
I'm going crazy out here. Hardly seen any ducks. I'm itching to shoot my bow, and I haven't had a duck closer than 80 yards today. And we've been out here for like 2 hours. I'm cooked, chat. Am I cooked, chat? Comment down below. Am I cooked, chat? Oh, crap. Ooh. Well, we finally got a shot. It wasn't a very ideal one. Probably about a 30-yard flanger at that one. Had a hen mallard come take a look at us at least. I guess that's all we can hope for, is they take a look at us. I had to take a shot though. We've been out here all evening. We had to fling one arrow at least. Also, I hate to say it, but I think after every shot I'm gonna have to go collect arrows. That sucker is already taken off in the wind. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, I had to try a water shot at that. Okay, let's go get our arrows. A little teal came in right into our spread. I wasn't ready for the fly-in shot, but you know I'm going to fling them at him on the water. Little arrow swat never hurt no one. Oh, beat up the marsh creepo. Oh my gosh, I almost just ate it. I almost just ate it. 15 minutes left till sunset. Will it happen? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it didn't happen. And 2 minutes after sunset, look at all the birds flying around. There's mallards everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a lot of ducks out here now. That's the way she goes, though. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll see y'all on the next hunt. See ya!